Hello everybody, Gannon here, joined by Dylan.
Hello everybody.
Hello Dylan. Alright, so we just got done reading basically like the shitty raw translated version of chapter 1000. Basically, we just read chapter 1000 of One Piece. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Exactly.
Oh
Those are the
my
only words I can say.
God. So, listen. Like, what happened, Dylan? Was just like, dude, it was just like kind of what we expected to happen, but just so fucking cool.
Amazing.
It was amazing. We got a new ability. We got... Okay, and listen, I did take an L. I did take an L on this day.
It's okay.
Listen, I took an L. I took a fat L, but I'm not even mad about it.
I told you about how I wouldn't be mad either or. Either way, I'm happy.
Because here's the thing, it's just like now this is where we really truly get to see the power scaling. Is King too weak for Zoro? Was King not worthy of a Zoro fight? Would he have got washed? I guess we're gonna find out. You know what I mean? I thought we were gonna have some high diff fights. Zoro and Sanchi going up against the commanders.
Hey, we still might have it.
Okay,
can't say that for sure.
Dude, we still might have it, but like, listen, I really doubt that's gonna happen now that Zoro's on the roof. I doubt we're gonna have a King fight.
Yeah, I doubt that. It's pretty predetermined what's gonna happen with Zoro now, but I still think Sanji will end up maybe fighting Queen, but I don't know. Maybe Marco just fights both of them. Who knows? Let's
kicks
just
both their asses and
let's
dominates them as an admiral level character that he is. Okay, anyways, this chapter was fucking a 10 out of 10.
Yes, easily.
We have been reserving the 10 out of 10 for a chapter that really deserves it. This is a 10 out of 10 chapter. It was hyped up. It is the 1000th fucking chapter of One Piece. This series that I've literally been watching since I was a child. And we are at chapter 1000, and big fucking shit has happened. Let's get right into it, folks. Holy fucking shit. I am so happy to be here on this day. I'm so happy to be alive and breathing so that I could read this fucking chapter. Chapter 1000. Chapter 1000. Labeled fucking Strawhat Luffy. 5th floor. This is all we could do. Go ahead. These stairs lead to the roof. The musketeers of the Mink tribe have cleared the way for Strawhat Luffy. Luffy says thanks. They have a little back and forth. It's rather unimportant. He gets his name wrong. Luffy makes a comment about how when you protected Raizo with your lives, he still hasn't forgotten about it. So he trudges on forward towards the roof. Okay, so now here is where my hopes and dreams all fell apart. But this still is an amazing page nonetheless, because I don't know if this was made apparent beforehand, but Queen has like a cyborg shit built in to extend his neck. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I feel like Queen is honestly just like a cyborg like Frankie is.
Yeah, dude.
And I feel like he uses that as like a part of his Brachiosaurus like type.
He's got some fucking tech. So
yeah,
here we have the second and first commander of the Beast Pirates, both being manhandled by Marco in the Phoenix form, an admiral level character at work, and he says, "Come on, let him through." And Zoro says, "Wow, you could have warned me at least." And Marco sends him hurling up through the roof, and Marco has the first and second commander of the Beast Pirates in his clutches right now, dude. And just the way he does this so nonchalantly and how badass he does it, dude, is just so fucking cool. Like, everything Marco does is so cool. He is the fan service character that Law never was. That Law could have been. Okay. Momonosuke is now talking to Yamato in front of the dragon that Ace punched, and he returns the journal to Momonosuke and says that everything that he's ever said and everything, the Odin flashbacks basically in that fucking journal. And he's saying D, because I think in the last chapter they were talking about, like, the letter D in Luffy's name, right? Because he bears the name D, and Momonosuke's like, D, and she basically, we'll go to the next page. On the next page here, she says, "You were born on Whitebeard's ship, right, and then moved to Rogers. It is said that after that 20 years have passed, within the New World, a group of young and powerful pirates will arrive. That time has come. I was thinking that Ace would have been one of them, but I remembered when I first learned of his death." And there's a flashback of, but more importantly, dude, we see Law and Eustace Kid and Killer just with their game faces on in these panels. Obviously, this is the prophecy Odin has been spouting, that the worst generation, this group of powerful pirates, will come. And at the bottom of this page, Ace talking to Yamato, saying, "Forget what I said. More importantly, don't make fun of it. Sabo and I will never forgive you. That is our little brother's dream." And also, guys, take the translations that I'm reading right now with a grain of salt. These are gross generalizations. Maybe. Probably not going... They're probably just going to appear and give us a general sense of what it's saying in the...
Yeah,
the new
that's
chapter.
how I kind of took it.
Yeah, so I understand what they're trying to say, but it's not the exact words they're probably using. "The first time he said that, we had a good laugh, but I won't allow others to do so. We believe in him. He truly believes that he can achieve it." So, and then she screams out, she's like, "Ace, I would never make fun of him." And she's like crying. So yeah, because she understands that, like, perhaps he could be like the person in the prophecy that she read in Odin's book. Mm-hmm. This is a cool panel right here. They're above this little plateau, and there's like the demon face to the right of them. It looks really awesome. In Kozuki Odin's journal, there is a big figure that also said the same thing. "I see, a big figure, huh? Not bad at all. I'd love to have a drink with him and Luffy. They would have gotten along just fine if he wasn't already dead." What? Dead? And then at the bottom here, we see that Yamato is actually the person who gave Ace his Viver card. Mm-hmm. And then she says, "Ace's Viver card faded away now, 2 years ago. I learned of what happened by reading the journals. The fact that Ace was Roger's son and that little brother was making a name for himself as a pirate, the same pirate that you have brought here, Luffy. Odin describes the future like so." And we see Luffy barge through the fucking door. Huff, huff, huff. Dude. This page right here will go down in history. In history. There has been so many fan arts of this shit. People have been fantasizing, dreaming of this moment, and it is here in front of us, dude. This is so
Before
fucking...
our very eyes.
Dude, this is such a big fucking deal, dude. Like, 2020 has been shit. It's been a garbage-ass year. In every aspect. Like, it has been a burden on everybody's lives. But I am thankful as fuck right now that I get to see this. This is like the light at the end of the tunnel, dude. Mm-hmm. Chapter 1000 of One Piece. And we see on this panel Kid, Killer, Luffy, Zoro, Law. The 5 of them. I don't know what Killer is doing there, though. I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's gonna do. Like, if we're gonna be honest, but... Five of the worst generation. And we see Kaido and Charlotte Linlin, these big, tall, fucking huge figures. "You guys, once again, you came to watch me fight, huh?" says Eustace Kid. "Straw Hat," says Kaido. "All I want is his head."
Now, real quickly, sorry to interrupt, but
yes.
I love how Kid is here saying, "Oh, you came to watch me fight." And dude, Kaido and Big Mom are just kind of like, they don't even care about him. All they care about is Luffy.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, no, honestly, I feel like I probably would have gotten that nuance if I wasn't reading so quickly, and also if it was, like, animated. But you're right. It's like, you guys came to watch me fight, huh? And they only care about Luffy. That is funny. "In about 20 years, it is the next generation of powerful pirates that will lead the new era. They will arrive in the new world, and if I were to die, they will be the ones capable of taking down Kaido." Okay, so is this literally them coming out here saying, like, okay, the most powerful pirates in the next era are going to be Kid, Luffy, Zoro, and Law? I mean, come on. I mean, Killer, dude. I don't know what the fuck Killer's gonna do. Killer got washed by my main man Zoro. Like, So Zoro, dude. I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, dude. It's like the Yonko parallels. Is this the Yonko parallel? Like, is Kid and Law and Luffy, are they gonna become the next Yonko and King of the Pirates, dude? I mean, Zoro's gonna become the fucking strongest swordsman in the world. Luffy's gonna become the King of the Pirates, and I guess now, bro, Law and Kid are gonna take those Yonko spots after they get done killing Big Mom and Kaido. That's all I'm gonna say. Next page. This is just a beautiful illustration, dude. Just beautiful being able to see this on panel. Luffy says,
this had me creaming.
This right here is Coom time. But look at that Duang of Big Mom on the cloud. Like, look at that for a second. Just soak that in, and then Kaido just kind of looks like an apparition there. Lin, guess what this kid said to my face? He's just a runt. He had the same haughty attitude when he faced me as well. He destroyed my castle. You owe me an apology, Straw Hat. And then Luffy does like a Soru step behind them like a fucking badass, right? He just kind of zips. And he's right behind them.
Huh?
It's like, hey kid, I dare you to say it one more time. What do you want to become? And Luffy goes to Kinemon. He's like, you hanging in there, Kinemon? Sorry for the delay. Kinemon's fucked up. They're all fucked up. Like, we see in the next panel over here that they were 5 Kage washed. It was a Madara versus the 5 Kage moment. They are all washed. And totally defeated by Kaido. We regret in the afterlife we wouldn't dare show our faces to him after this. Lord Odin. Okay, I feel like the translation is a little bad there. I beg of you, please save Wano. Of course I will. It's my friend's country. And then Kinemon's like crying. He's having a really emotional moment. And then behind him, towering over him, shadowing over Luffy, says, "Oi, kid!" And then Kinemon says, "Luffy don't know." And Luffy says, Law, move them. Move them down. He says, Toreo?
The way I got the
Trao. And then, they disappear from Luffy's arms. And then in that next panel right here, Luffy dodges Kaido's club. Jumps up into the air. He's airborne. He's sucking into his thumb. Initiating a Gear 3rd attack. Gear 3rd, Gomu Gomu no. Right in the middle of this beautiful page panel, we get to see a flashback running down gradually through the page. It says, Raizo is alive, and so now we are your allies. I want to defeat Kaido. 20 years ago in Wano, we were able to travel forward in time. Ibesu's gesture. So, like, a bunch of different moments Luffy is thinking through his mind right now. Everybody's words are going through his head, and he's thinking. And he goes down towards Kaido with rage in his face. The focus of a tiger, a lion. Flames around him. Blam! Right in the kisser. Kaido looks. This isn't like a regular punch.
No.
Kaido looks shook.
Like, he is like, whoa.
He's like, what? Where's this? Red Rock! And here's the thing. I think this will probably translate to, like, Red Rocket or something.
No,
like,
actually, I was reading, so this attack is, like, kind of like the Gear 3rd version of Red Hawk, right?
Yeah.
You see the flames?
Yeah.
And a hawk
rhymes
is a
with
predatory
rock.
bird. No, listen. It rhymes with rock, the attack hits like a rock, and a rock is a much larger predatory bird. Much larger than a hawk.
A rock is?
ROC.
Okay.
That I've seen people saying that the translation will like get corrected to ROC.
Okay.
Or something along those lines.
Dude. He's like punching Kaido down on the floor, and Kaido almost looks like he's like, dude, he just gets rocked. He gets red rocked. Big Mom, shock in her face, says, Kaido, what are you playing at? You let him drop you to the ground just like that? I am Monkey D. Luffy. I will surpass you, and I will become King of the Pirates. Chapter 1000 finished! Whoa! Oh my god! Kaido's like, I dare you to tell me what you're gonna become. And then fucking Luffy rocks his jaw and he's like, I'm gonna become king of the pirates! Look at that illustration right there. Look how serious and awesome Luffy looks down in that illustration, dude.
Amazing. And then look at the shock on Big Mom's face.
Dude, look at her.
Like, what? She's like, what are you doing? Why do you just let him do that to you? Like,
So it's really these 5 against these 2. It's really like these 5 against these 2, dude. That's really what it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
It's now just sinking in, dude. It's now sinking in, bro.
It's insane.
It's now sinking in, dude. A 10 out of 10 chapter.
Yes, easily. 10 out of 10. No debate.
I just hope that King and Queen are underused.
You hope they aren't or are?
I hope they aren't.
I don't think they'll be. We'll have to see.
The thing is, you could debate that Queen already isn't underused because we've seen him like majority of the entire arc.
The main one I would say is I hope King isn't underused.
Yeah, dude. Like, I really want to see like all their hybrid forms too. Like, if we don't get to see a lot more hybrid forms, I will be a little bit upset. I just hope now that this is really the moment everybody just starts fighting.
No, it 100% is. Like I said,
and it just pans and it's not panning between story elements anymore. It's more so panning between fucking a bunch of fights. Dylan.
Yes.
Obviously, he would have had to like use some new form of advanced hockey with the...
Oh, yeah, no. 100% he's using some form. Whether it's like the regular...
I feel like it's not...
or the internal destruction one.
I feel like it's a mission right now. It's a
really?
mission right now. It's not internal destruction, dude. Like, I feel like... We'll find out, obviously, next chapter when we see how Kaido reacts to it. But I feel like a internal mission is the one that really is supposed to fuck you up. I feel like this right now, he's just starting off with, like... Do you think he has to use internal emission too?
Here, I feel like this is the internal destruction one for the reason because we saw all of the scabbards all going at Kaido with, like, regular advanced armament and, like, barely did a thing. And
You're right.
Luffy is doing way more than any of them did.
You're right.
All going at him at once with just one good punch to the goddamn jaw.
And also, nothing short of that internal destruction shit should be able to hurt Kaido. That should be, like, top tier shit.
Like, I feel like Luffy is seriously... I know I said this before with the scabbards, but, like, this one, like, look at his face. Look at his face, dude. He is, like... shocked. He doesn't know what's happening.
Dude, it's like blacked out. It's blacked out. You're right,
and
dude.
Big Mom is even shocked that this is happening. She doesn't know how this is happening.
She's like, what the fuck? Dude, I can't even do that shit.
Great chapter. Amazing chapter.
So, do you feel like this, like, advanced emission hockey is literally maybe only reserved for, like, a fucking handful of people?
Yes, that's what I feel like.
Like Roger, Garp, Luffy, Shanks.
Because I feel... Here's my thing, alright? I feel like if...
This has got to be the top tier. This is what makes you, like, top tier. I feel like if a bunch
of people had, like, the internal destruction hockey, it's like advanced armament hockey, then I feel like it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, I feel like Kaido wouldn't be as much of a deal because I feel like there'd be more people in the verse that could be able to...
Especially since these motherfuckers have tried to execute Kaido, like, a billion times.
Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, exactly. Unless, you know, he actually does require more than just internal destruction, which I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Dylan, dude, Dylan?
I don't know. Like, this, I definitely feel like only a few select people in the verse can use it.
People who are, like, destined, really. People who are, like, actually, like, super fucking strong and, like, talented and fucking hardworking and train. Dude.
And look at the, like, panel where they're all facing off, right? All 5 of them against those two. And just look... Hold on, let me find it. Where is it? look at Zoro. Look how much of a jock he is in that. Just arms crossed, standing there, just staring them down. They all look like jocks. But especially Luffy and Zoro, obviously.
Law looks pretty fucking cool standing on that rock. Like, he's just, like, sitting on it with his sword on his back, dude. Like, looking at them. That's crazy. They're staring at two fucking just monsters. Big Mom and Kaido.
Another thing that you have to realize about this is this, like... I feel like this rarely happens. Like, where you see two Yonko together. Not only together, but, like, in an alliance. Like, that's never been, like, heard of, I feel like.
It's definitely never happened.
Because people were, like, shocked about it when they, like, heard about it happening. Like, that could be the end of the fucking world if that happens.
Never mind that, Dylan. It's very rare for the Yonko probably to have anything even close to a mid to high diff fight ever.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, they'll encounter the other Yonko, like, once in a blue moon, right? And they'll have, like, a little square off, like, and it's always, like, a draw.
Clash.
It's a little clash. But, dude, nobody has ever really... Like, it's probably very rare ever that these fucking Yonko have to, like, fight like this, dude.
And try.
This is insane. This is fucking groundbreaking history shit. Zoro looks so cool. Dude, and here's the thing. Like, you look at these five guys, and, right, you think, like, oh, it's dope, they're finally here. But still, it's like Kaido and Big Mom, two monsters.
Like, the two...
And then Luffy...
The four strongest pirates in the verse. And they are facing them down.
And then Luffy shows up, and he... For the first time in Kaido, we see vulnerability. After he hits them with the red rock. Dude, so, like, bro. I just want to see how fucking strong Zoro is now that he's got the sword.
Yeah, I agree.
I also want to see more of the sword's design. I want to see the sword flexed more. Dude, there's going to be so much fan service in this fight. I cannot wait, Dylan. Like, I don't even think there's really anything more to say, dude. Like, this is just an amazing chapter. I've been reserving the 10 out of 10 for ages. Dylan, how do you feel? Do you feel like this is worthy of the hype?
Yes, 100%. I think it's
Are you satisfied with what you got?
Yeah. I feel like I saw a lot of people saying that there was going to be, like, big, like, world-building revelations with, like, some explanation of the D, stuff like that. And I could see that happening, but I never really thought that was what was going to happen. I always thought we were just going to see, like, the Kaido fight finally start, and we would see Luffy finally clash with them, and, like, that's what we got. And so I definitely think it lives up to the hype.
It's just so cool. The chapter name is Strawhat Luffy, too.
And, like, cool. You also have to realize that after Wano is over and done with, like, Luffy is literally going to come out of this as, like, a living legend.
He is going to be, like, people are going to start hyping it up, like, oh, well, Luffy might actually do it. Like, he'll probably be, like, the Pirate King. Like, the world is going to start... Dude... After this, Luffy will be able to fight admirals.
I agree. I 100% agree with you.
Zoro too. Let's not front. Zoro's gonna beat Fujitoro's ass or something. Like Zoro, like
I definitely feel like after Wano we could see Zoro being somewhat on par.
No, Zoro's gonna be admiral level. Zoro's just going to be a fucking beast. Yes, dude. Oh my gosh. At first I thought it was Luffy going to be Yonko level, Zoro's going to be first commander level, which is probably what's going to happen. But dude, I just can't wait to see what Zoro's got in store for Big Mom and Kaido. I mean, Kid, Law, and Killer.
I also can't wait to see what Big Mom and Kaido's, like, full on, like, actually trying
retaliation is.
Like going on, like, the actual, like actually trying. I can't wait to see that.
This is crazy. I don't even know what I could compare this to. There's literally been nothing like this ever. Like what? Like Naruto versus Pain? Dude, like this washes all those fights. What? Like Hashirama versus Madara? Dude, like I can't even compare this to anything. There's nothing been so built up ever. This maybe like Baki's fight against Yujiro, but no, nothing really. This is even bigger than that. This is like the one of the greatest sagas of all time, and we're at its like climax.
Like I was literally thinking like this is the peak, the climax of
like
Wano.
This is like the climax of fucking this huge giant saga is Luffy fighting the Yonko like this, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm flooded with emotion after reading this. I am so happy.
When I was done reading this, like my hands were like shaking. Like,
dude, I am so happy. I'm so happy. I was just...
And also, another thing this chapter, like, solidifies to me and tells me is, like... this just shows how much stronger Luffy, like, actually got after training in Udon.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, when Luffy first, like, fought Kaido washed him. One-shotted him. Like, Luffy didn't know what was happening. And in this, Luffy just effortlessly dodges one of Kaido's attacks and fucking pummels him into the ground.
It's a little bit ridiculous, though, isn't it?
It's crazy.
It's a little bit ridiculous how much stronger Luffy got, if we're gonna be honest.
It's crazy.
Because here's the thing. People were actually talking about this, like, Oda better not pull out, like, oh, Luffy's just gonna train and he's gonna defeat Kaido out of his ass. But that's literally what happened, though. Like, Luffy just went and trained.
He hasn't defeated Kaido. Now, and like, obviously, it's not gonna Luffy's not just gonna wash Kaido the entire fight. Like, there's 4 other people there and a whole other Yonko. Like, we're definitely gonna see them. Like, this is, like, gonna be the moment where I feel like low-key, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be similar to the moment with Odin, when Odin cut Kaido and made the scar. I feel like this is gonna be kind of like that, where someone seriously does some damage to Kaido, and he's like, shit. Fuck. And I think he'll realize that Luffy may actually, with the help of the 4 others, may actually be able to take him down.
His training more so just gave him the ability to compete with Kaido.
Yeah.
Dude,
and he also didn't just learn advanced.
And by the way, that's not...
He also got more physically... Like, he got physically stronger.
He did. He bulked up. He got bulky Luffy. See, that's not a criticism either. Like, I'm not upset with the way things have gone in any way, like Luffy's training arc or anything. But Luffy did low-key just kind of have a minor training arc in Wano, and now he's, like...
Oh, 100% he did.
Competing with Kaido. Like, that's... I mean, but, like, what can you expect? It's One Piece. Like, all you have to do to be one of the top tiers in this verse is just fight in a mine all day and have like Yoda on your back, basically telling you what to do. But yeah, no, chapter 1000, 10 out of 10 chapter is fucking beautiful. It was an event. Definitely the highlight of 2020. Hopefully 2021 is just fucking insane. It's gonna be a good year. Hopefully things are gonna be a little bit better. We're gonna get more of this. Just a continuation of this.
Oh, dude.
And I can't wait, dude. This is the best fucking series of all time.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Anything else you'd like to add, Dylan, before we wrap it up?
I'm a happy person now. This cured my depression. This cured every ailment I could ever have.
This also momentarily cured my depression. It makes me want to drop like $700 on a One Piece resin statue. But yeah, no. Thank you all so much for being here. And we will continue on this journey. We will continue reviewing every One Piece chapter until there are no chapters to review. God damn it.
Also, by the way,
yes, Dylan.
I didn't tell you this, but the next chapter, it's on break, like next week. The next chapter drops the 15th of January.
Okay.
Because
That's
technically this was an early release. It was supposed to release on the 3rd of January.
The 4th. The 4th, I believe. But, anyways, thank you so much for being here, Dylan.
Of course.
It was great. It was
amazing.
really, really great. And, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching another OnePod podcast. I'm just going to go sit and contemplate life after reading that. So thank you all so much for being here. Have a good one.